to the Steve and Jay Sports Quick Take. We're just trying out a stream, talk a little sports, talk about our last episode, see what's going on live in sports. And here it is. You can only see it here on YouTube. All right, hello and welcome to the Steve and Jay Sports Quick Take.
Episode 2.
Like two-time.
Dose.
Bootios.
Bootios.
So we're talking and we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to talk a little wrestling. We're going to talk about our last show, Chris Prescott coming on, which was really cool, actually.
Yeah, it
that was
definitely
actually really cool. He was a great guy. One of the bigger names that we've had, I think.
And our first professional athlete.
Yeah, our first professional athlete, which was awesome. Very humble, nice guy.
Yeah, Chris is definitely a great guy to be around. He throws some jokes in there and whatnot. If you know him on the outside of things and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's great. Curry out, or he's not out.
He's not out. He's questionable. And we are like a couple hours away from game time. We'll see what happens.
Tip off is 10:30.
10:30 TNT.
10:30. Yeah, and see what happens. I still think they shouldn't play him. Period.
Out of our luck, they probably won't. They're just trying to do that little excitement.
Yeah. Bring try to mess the game plan up of the other team, which is not bad. They
still gotta take care of Lillard, man. He's definitely another
Damian
phenomenal player.
On fire. Definitely. How about wrestling? Since you went about
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Since 2 weeks ago. Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon. It's like back in the good old days. They're taking it back over.
Back together again.
That's going to be some sick twist at the end of that. That's not going to happen. That's going to be some, I don't know, Linda McMahon's going to come out. And then, she's definitely going to come out in something. I mean, unless she's still being
is she going to start her campaign for state senate again?
No, she's going to start her campaign for Hillary Clinton. She's going to be her VP.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you.
We're done.
Yeah.
We're done in this world.
What does this world come to? Anyways, Bad News Barrett asked to be released.
Yep.
And he is out of the WWE by choice. It kind of seems to be the trend with that lately. Some of the bigger names that are not getting used to the way they want to be, they're kind of requesting to leave.
Right.
In a WWE era that, what is it called? The new era.
Yeah.
That has so many injuries and lack thereof talent just because due to injuries and superstars wanting to leave.
They just don't know what to do.
I really don't think they do.
They're running out of options.
They're trying everything. They even have Shane McMahon, who does not need it, performing live, getting his butt kicked live.
And he's just much older. I mean, you'd think he'd be prone to getting injured too.
Old. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, from that WrestleMania, due to you, I finally figured out the true meaning of what happens when he jumps off of the cage into the announcer's table.
Yeah.
I mean, people might think I'm dumb for thinking, why would he jump off it and there not be something that's going to try and prevent him from injury? I never would have thought there would have been the... whatever
it was like an airbag.
Yeah, it was like basically
literally an airbag. But I mean, and people like, I could sit here and argue people saying about wrestling being fake, and
it is
as well. You have to define fake because if
go to a live show, you'll see the fakeness.
But you're still getting hit. People are still falling. They're still getting hurt. It's just like you going and watching Jurassic Park at a movie theater and being like, that sucked. It was fake. Dinosaurs are dead. It's like, well, right. Yeah, but I'm going because it's entertaining.
Well, it's one of those things. They're all trained with each other to
Yep.
help prevent bad things from happening.
Right.
And of course they are. I mean, we even witnessed it in the pay-per-view last week, the week before.
Oh yeah.
With
Payback with Enzo.
Yeah.
Enzo Amore getting thrown in the ropes.
Neck
He took a
injury.
bad bump. Yup. Got tossed out the ring. Got knocked out.
Yeah.
And they canceled the match. And that's another thing that I really admire about WWE is when stuff like that happens. And that match went maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And people were saying it was a work. Like they were trying to create a storyline. It really wasn't. And they had to fill that time slot. That spot of time that match was supposed to go on,
Right.
and that show still went the full length.
Well,
so,
they're used to things like
Yeah.
that. Things are always constantly changing.
Yeah.
They're always talking about it on these different websites of the WWE
Right.
rumors and whatnot. But for him, who knows how long he's going to be out? He could be 6 months, 8,
Yeah.
a year.
I know.
Who knows?
yeah, I always wonder though when stuff like that happens if what they were gonna initially do with the show. What did they change? Now the World Heavyweight or the WWE Championship rather, at the end is first got won by count out, and then disqualification. Shane McMahon came out first and goes, "No, we're restarting the match with no count out, no count
Right.
outs." And then Stephanie came back and said it was no disqualifications. So I wonder what the real match was supposed to be, if that
Right.
was all planned or not. But yeah,
Poor Enzo.
poor Enzo. I know.
Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery. I mean, they were definitely a big hit and definitely top notch when they got to come up to the main roster.
Yeah. What else? I'm gonna start teaching you some hockey. We're gonna start looking into some of that stuff, and I'm gonna start teaching you some because we got our next
Yeah,
guest coming on.
I do.
Sam Gonzalez.
I have a lot
So-
to learn about hockey.
But I think that's it for this little quick take. We just trying to test out some stuff and BS and talk.
And the dog apparently is
And
having a ball right now.
The dog, wants to come join the show, so he'll be on the next show. But thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy the Stephen J. Sports Quick Take.
Sponsored by Bootios.